Chico, you dating a Kardashian?
Kyrie Irving says he wants to play for the Australian national team. We appreciate Mama Tay checking in all the time. We appreciate that. Much love. She said, man, you should have kept that to yourself. You ain't lying.
Absolutely to yourself. You ain't lying. Absolutely.
Chico, we are going to Google. Goodness gracious.
Chico said,
I just outed myself.
Reggie Bush,
shout out to my girl Courtney and my girl Chloe.
Blake Griffin. Appreciate the names, Keisha Love. She got to add Chico.
Hey, Chico, add Chico. Chico said,
Blake
Chico
Griffin.
said, I broke the curse.
LeVar Odom. Or maybe I'm still in there. I don't
Chico,
know. I might be still in the Matrix.
Chico, I'm going to help you out.
Don't do. Come on, Unc. Let's go to Australia. Kyrie Irving says he wants to play for the Australians.
Chico, trust your boy. I'm finna help you out. I'm finna help you out. Just catch the ball, Chico. That's all you got to do. I'm finna help you out.
Wow, boy.
You know, I really don't have a big issue with Kyrie wants to play for the Australian team. You know, that's his prerogative. I don't know if he has, you know, family roots to Australia. I know he has really been digging deep into his Native American roots and supporting that community, you know, here in the States. But I think all of these players, no matter if you're born in the USA and playing in the NBA, you know, if you have some affinity to another group, another team that you want to run with, when we get into this, like the all-star teams, you know, playing the international players, I wouldn't be mad if Kyrie do it. Man, everybody get mad at Kyrie for something. They were mad about the vaccine. They were mad about flat earth. They mad about this and that. Man, let that man be. Let him do what he want to do. If he want to go run with Australia, let him run with Australia. And he see how frustrated it is to be with Ben Simmons, and he'll come back.
According to reports, Irving was born in Melbourne, Australia, while his dad was playing for the Southeast Australian Basketball League. And holds his citizenship.
Yeah, let him run with him, man. I don't know who all the squad would be. Like I said, Ben Simmons, my man, the Memphis Grizzly enforcer, Big Adams.
Yeah, Big Steven Adams. Yeah. He's actually New Zealand.
Bring it back to the Hawks. Dyson Daniels.
It's gonna get back to the Hawks.
They call him leading the league in steals. They call him the Great Barrier Thief.
I like that.
He's Australian.
That. Yeah, he's
okay. That's right. Out of ATL, man. The Hawks gonna trade Trae Young real quick, Dukes? Are they gonna trade him, or do you see Trae Young staying there for the next few years?
Free Trae Young, dog. Free him.
Free Trae Young. Start the campaign right now, guys. Free Trae Young.
You say that because you know because you support Trae, and say that because you want him off your team.
I support him, man. Like, we haven't done anything to help him get to that level to where you got to think, like, the whole thing was who won the Luka trade. Luka was traded for Trae Young and Cam Reddish. And after those pieces that were added to the team, you haven't seen the Hawks do anything but dwindle since they got to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. So, you know, while he still has his youth, he still has some run on those legs. They should absolutely trade him, and if the Hawks gonna have they should rebuild around another point guard. If that's what you're doing, when you look at he's probably the youngest guard on the roster. So, I mean, excuse me, the oldest guard, and he's only like 26. So yeah, man, free him, man. You know, let him go now. Of course, Atlanta hasn't had a superstar. He's the closest thing to it in a long time.
Absolutely.
They got to free him, man. And even to the Kyrie Irving point, I want to add this in there, bro. The Olympic team last year took Dyson. They took Derek White over Kyrie Young. I mean, excuse me, over Kyrie. So Kyrie Irving, excuse me. Mm-hmm. So of course, you know, he wants to go stick it to him in the Olympics. Like, okay,
pause.
You're right. You're right, dude. I think so too, man. Because if y'all gonna choose Derek White over me and citing it because of it's his defense and he fits better with the team, then okay, dog, y'all keep doing that. I'm gonna go play over here and I'm gonna cook him. You know, I'm gonna cook y'all defensive specialists. Watch.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I think he wanted to do, man. Y'all taking away from this man opportunity to represent the USA. Okay, well, technically I was born over here, so I got something for your arse.
Man, you know that has a lot to do with it, especially Derek White hair at the time. Like, you gonna pick that haircut over mine?
Man,
come on now, dog.
Now you know what I said.
Come on, man.
I was on a show and I brought the Clippers and they asked me what's the most important thing that happened to the Celtics last year on that championship run, and I said it was Derek White Clippers. When he finally let it go, like a different player emerged. Like
Yeah.
like
It was definitely
without-
holding him back.
The hair
Yeah.
was holding him back.
yeah, man. And I ain't even
If
down
you
talking.
take Chico hair and cut it 6 inches back, that's what Derek White had.
All you got to do is just take this off my head and sit it on his head like a little football helmet or something. He'll be fine. Right?
360. What I do? 360. My bad, dog.
Dude,
I
what's wrong
will
with
say
you,
this
kid?
about your Trae Young, Deuce. I was jabbing at you because I didn't know what your motivation was, but from a Hawk standpoint, a general manager standpoint, if I could be their GM for a second, I think you got to trade this next year because this, like his value is peaking.
Mhm.
And if you get beyond this, you're going to end up getting less for him. It's kind of like having a car you want to sell. You need to sell it, when it's at the top of that bell curve, not coming down. And Trae still got some years in him, still got some highlights. He's still doing business, the teams out there. And somebody who need a guard like that, I think the value is higher now than it's going to be next season, the year after that. No matter what the team does, we're talking about his individual value. So to me, I think this is the window to move on if you're going to do it.
No, absolutely, man. It was a time where people in Atlanta were questioning, would you trade Trae Young for Ant-Man when he was going off 28 a game? And now everybody in Atlanta, man, you could trade the Hawks for Ant-Man. We'll be the Timberwolves. We don't even care. Like to bring Ant-Man home, man, you might get somebody out the Braves too. So I think now with the Trae Young, it's kind of gotten old, where it's like, dang, he's gonna do his thing, he's gonna get his numbers, but will you actually compete for a championship? Will you be able to get out of the first round? And I just don't see right now the current iteration of the Hawks, and especially after the trades that they've made. When you trade 3 first-round picks for DeJounte Murray, another point guard, that ain't Trae Young's fault. You basically trade your future into the best NBA draft. Like right now, this would have been this is the best NBA draft in years. The Hawks pick belongs to the San Antonio Spurs because they traded DeJounte Murray for 3 first-round picks. Unheard of. Come on, bro. Way too much capital. And not only did you trade DeJounte Murray you traded for DeJounte Murray, cool, but you traded for another point guard. Like, what are we doing?
I think they was thinking that he would push Trae off the ball, and Trae can, benefit from that. But Trae is one of those off the dribble shooters. He's not even a really spot up guy.
It was dumb fundamentally.
It was dumb fundamentally.
It was foundationally stupid. Like, I could put another big word in front of a small one again. It's gonna be the same thing. Like,
no, you already did it with iteration. I know Chico had to try to remember that one. Yeah, you did. You done dropped the words already.
Okay. I hear you, Uncle Neely. I hear you.